Okay, so today we're going to do some girls' night makeup, and it has been a long time, so I'm probably super rusty, but let's get into it. So I've got my clean face, got moisturizer on, and I am going to use the Faced HangoverRX primer. I really like this. It's silicone free, and recently my skin started getting a little drier. So this has been really nice because it has coconut water and it's probiotic based ingredients, who knows, but it just feels really nice. And there's a lot of products that irritate my skin, and I don't feel like this does, so that's really nice. And my skin does turn really red, so I try to like pat it. See, it's already turning red. I'll bring it down my neck a little. Just kind of pat that in. And then I always try to give it a minute or two to kind of dry down. And then you don't have to do this, it's kind of hot. And plus I just want that little bit of extra staying power. I've got the Faced HangoverRX 3-in-1 replenishing primer and setting spray. How cute are they though? Like, I got the travel size because I already went through my huge bottle of this and I went through my bottle of this, so these are my seconds. I really like these. So I'm gonna go ahead and shake this. That feels good. I'm very warm. Okay, so I'm gonna try and do a version of girls' night makeup, girls' night out makeup that is nothing crazy. It's not overwhelming. I'm not gonna do any crazy eye looks or anything. I want to feel comfortable with my friends but feel like I look okay. So I'm also gonna use another Too Faced product, the Born This Way foundation, and this is in light beige. I'm not quite sure if it's gonna match because I've got like a different color situation going on, but I'm gonna go with it. I used to have like a love-hate relationship with this foundation, but actually lately I've been like loving it. And I don't know if it's because my skin is drier now that it works better for me, because when my skin was a little more oily, it just wasn't my cup of tea. But maybe it was also because then I tended to gravitate towards more matte foundations, and these days I'm like going more towards the natural. I still like a good matte foundation, but with the drier skin, I don't want to look super cakey. And I have a lip balm on right now. I got the Sephora Rose Lip Balm, and I actually have the banana one somewhere, and I really like that one. Oh, my dog feels like she's left out, I think. I bring that up into my hairline a little bit. I got a little bit of a crazy hairline. And then my ears, because they're always a little different. But yeah, once it dries down, it gives like a really nice natural look to it, and it looks pretty natural. I like it, which is what I said. Okay, so obviously Too Faced is doing some things for me because I'm going to use the Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer, and this is in the shade Vanilla. And I don't want to use too much. And the reason I just do a little bit in here is just so, because sometimes when you get your foundation on and everything, your face can just look a little flat, and it just helps to add dimension. And now there's a 4-year-old stomping down the stairs. Okay, so Beauty Blender, it looks all crazy, but I did wash it today. And see, just like a little bit of concealer just adds that dimension right there. And my nose has been broken before, so I just try to be careful about where I put the light. I tend to try and keep it more on the left side, just so it looks a little straighter. I'm gonna wait for Harrison here. Love you. Oh yeah. This. And also, because of my face shape and I've got a little bit of swelling here from my wisdom teeth, and I've gained weight. So adding the light here, because of the way my chin is shaped, it helps make it thinner looking after I add the bronzer and stuff. So let's start here before it dries down too much. My under eyes have been a little more dry lately, so I haven't been doing the normal baking process, just because I feel like it adds age to my face. I'm still trying to figure some things out. And I'm also going to use the Huda Beauty Extra Hold Resting Boss Face Waterproof Setting Spray Ultra Matte Finish. Okay, so everything I'm doing so far is a more natural and a little bit glowy. And then I'm going to top it with this. Does that make sense? Well, my skin tends to absorb makeup very quickly. So this is why I'm doing the moisturizing natural looks, because there is going to be a matte setting spray. And a few things that I do, because I don't want to lose luminosity, I'm going to put in like the setting sprays that have the hydrating. I'm going to use the primer that's hydrating. I'm also going to put a liquid highlighter on. And that way it just keeps a bit of glow. Because I could just do that on its own. And like an everyday I would. I've been really liking this. I've had it for a while, and then I wasn't too big into liquid products. I'm actually even going to, and this is the Temptu by BoxyCharm Liquid Glow. Like I said, I got this a while ago. So one thing that I do sometimes to give my under eyes a little more life, because there will be some powder, is to add a little bit of that highlight there. Don't go crazy. Just so it doesn't look too matte. And there is a storm brewing right now. Naturally. Because that's all we have every day. But yeah, my friends and I are going out for margaritas, so cannot wait. I need some friend time. So I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Skin Perfecting Micro Powder in the shade Fair for my under eyes. And I'm just gonna lightly put that on with my beauty blender. And then one thing I do is very lightly tap it onto the eyelids, so because my eyelids crease really bad. That way everything is just set. And see how I put the powder on, but there's still luminosity. So that's exactly what I wanted. I didn't want to look too cakey. And I bring it up a little bit just because of that broken nose situation. And I feel like it helps make everything look a little straighter. And then I'm just gonna add a little bit here. Because of my frown, I squint a lot. So I crease here really bad. I'm just gonna set it, because it's inevitable, it's gonna crease. It's just how it is. But if I can stall it for just a little while. Now, it's up to you, but you can powder the rest of your face, do what you want to do, or you can leave this, depends on the products and how they interact with your foundation. I also have the Flawless Filter, or Flawless Finish powder in shade Medium. It's kind of a jump, I think, from fair to medium, but I'm just gonna use this big Morphe E41 brush and like tap that off, just because I want to like set a little bit of it. And this is like, I'm just doing a very light setting. Just because I want the makeup to last through all our dirty jokes and laughing, because it's inevitable. And I am going to do my bronzer, and I'm going to use the Benefit Cheek Parade. This thing is pretty great. It's been loved. It is, of course, got the classic Hula, the Hula Light, California, Dandelion, and Rockateur. If you can't tell, this palette is very much loved. So I'm going to take this Morphe R7, speed up a little bit, and I'm going to take Hula, dust that off. And I have to go in with this side very lightly because this side is very like high, pronounced. I can chisel that out very easily. This side is not the same, and plus I have scarring here, so it's almost, it can draw attention to it. So I just try to kind of make my own line, but see if you can tell that scar goes down like this. So I don't worry about it too much. Sometimes it bothers me, but it's whatever. It's just my skin. So I'm gonna take Hula, and I always try to make sure it's like tap off the extra because it's easier to go in with a light hand than a heavy hand and then try to blend that out, which it is blendable. It's just easier. And then I always try to bring that up into my hairline. Like, see what I mean? Like, it chisels out fairly easy. All right, so I'm gonna take more Hula and kind of just bronze / contour my jaw, because that brings out my chin and it makes your face look thinner. So I have this palette. It's a little beat up, but it's the Beauty Bakery palette. It's the Cotton Candy Champagne Blushlighter palette. Ooh, it's pretty. Look at those. I mean, yes. So let's see. I don't even know. Kind of want to take a bit of this 24-hour champagne diet, which goes, and just dust that. Oh, it's pretty. And I always take a light dusting over my nose with the blush, just because it can give you like that I was in the sun look, and even a little bit on the forehead. I think I learned that from Wayne Goss, which is actually, this is his brush. It was a limited edition. Really like this brush. And then you can always diffuse it. And I'm actually gonna take a little bit of this Sip Sip Hooray and just add that. I love blush. Okay, see, we are moving. Okay, so this is one of my favorite products, the Anastasia Amrezy highlighter. Oh, it's so freaking gorgeous. I'm gonna take this Wayne Goss brush because I really like it for like absolutely everything. And this, okay, so you don't have to wet your brush for this. I'm just feeling crazy, I guess. And we're going to go in, tap, tap, tap. And I already have glow from the liquid and the blush, but like, come on. Come on. That's beautiful. And then with the nose, I'll go slightly over to the left. Okay. And then just a little here. Whew. I mean, come on. Come on. So one thing I've been doing lately, and this might be annoying to some, but it gives you like a more natural look. I'll mix Hula and Dandelion and just dust that. Wonder if I can finish this video before it storms. Like, I hear that thunder. Nope, it's coming. Watch the power go out. So it's just a very light dusting of the color, but I like mixing the brown and the pink together I don't know why, just what I like. So what I'm gonna do now is take the Huda Beauty spray, shake that up. Now, if you are sensitive to scent, you might not like this. Her stuff seems to be pretty heavily scented. It doesn't really bother me. I just keep my eyes shut until I know all of it's come down, all that spray. Because if you open your eyes, which I might have done, I got it in my eyes and it hurt. It did not feel pleasant. So I'm gonna, it says to hold it like 8 inches away. Yeah, let's see. Went up my nose a little. Got my straight out of Azkaban shirt on. Alright, so my eyebrows need to be shaped so they're a little crazy. I don't really care. Just comb through those. So let's see if I can pull this off. And actually, I like this eyebrow pencil. I used up my whole Benefit Precisely Brow and the thicker one, I can't remember. But this is the Maybelline Total Temptation Brow Definer in 300 Blonde. Because I have a really hard time finding shades that match. I feel like they always make me look like they get too dark, or it's like a taupe shade, which does not work on me. It ends up looking purple. It's not good. So let's try this out. Just gonna kind of go under and kind of define that line. Kind of flick up in the front. And then I pick my line here, kind of just gently start bringing that down. So then we'll comb through, and that lightens it up too. See that scar showing through. I have spots where like makeup does not adhere at all. I love that I can hear Minecraft videos. What is he watching, Villager News again? Mm-hmm. Oh, Bella does not like the storm. She's growling again. Well, I hope it chills out for girls' night. I got stuff to do. All right, I'm just gonna add a little bit more definition to my eyes before I put on eyeliner. I don't want to do anything crazy, so watch this get out of hand real quick. Wow, it's dirty. My Tartlette and Bloom palette in the shade Jetsetter. I tend to like the little cooler shades. Just blush. Oh, it's so pretty. I hope it shows up on camera the right way. And then I try not to bring in the darker color in too much just because my eyes are so small. Actually, I love this brush. It's the Smith 247. Their brushes are so good. Kind of making that shape. Oh, Bella, you don't like the storm, do you, baby? Oh, poor thing. Oh, poor baby. Are you scared? Oh, that was a hardcore throat, like a gulp. You okay? No, go to daddy. Don't lick my face. You're a pretty girl. Yes, you are. You're a pretty girl. You're a pretty girl. She just wants to sit on my lap. Okay, I gotta finish my makeup. Okay, so I'm going to get a little bit of the shade. I'm trying to decide what my mood is, because I kind of always gravitate towards Firecracker. And I did again. I said this look wasn't gonna be anything too much. I'm already adding more than I said I was going to. I feel like with this palette, you should always wet your brush with the shimmers. Okay, so another thing I like to do, again, because I have such small eyes, I'll try and work that off. Yes, I use my arm. Spray this again. Even though with this, you don't need to spray it. I'm gonna use the Amrezy highlighter again. And I'm gonna highlight the inner eye. And bring it up a little. And then another thing I like to do is just, I feel like this works better for my eye shape. Some people put it directly in the middle to make their eyes look bigger, but I bring it over to the right a little. And I feel like that works the best for my eye shape. And then, although my eyebrows aren't really a good shape right now, just bring the highlighter . When they're done right, they look good like that. Ooh, the wind's picking up, honey. I'm gonna use the Urban Decay Perversion Mascara. Super wet mascara, so I always try to scrape some off. I always do a coat on the inside and then lift them up. Alright, so I got my mascara on. I'm gonna let it dry because, like I said, this is a pretty wet formula. Just trying to make sure my lips are hydrated. Sorry if I'm not looking at the camera and you want me to. I'm trying to figure out how to film in this house. We'll figure it out one of these days. Okay, so let's move on. So this is without all the shimmers, except for the Amrezy on the inside corner. I would just do it with the Hula and the little Blushlighter mixture. And I would just do that. It was kind of like a basic thing. And then just add mascara and it looked really cute. And then to amp it up, I would add in some eyeliner. Like this one I have is the LA Splash. I can't read. Ooh, thunder. Architect. Oh, architect. I'm not even good at talking to myself. Okay, so, and this is supposed to be waterproof slim eyeliner. So let's give it a go. Hopefully my lashes are dry. And normally I'd probably do my eyeliner first, but I kind of just wanted to put the look together without eyeliner. Just to kind of show you more of like an everyday without like all the shimmer. Because it is a pretty versatile like makeup base look. And then you can amp it up. So it's pretty nice that way. And I feel like again with my eye shape, if I bring the liner down a little bit, it helps round out my eye. And I tend to like that look every now and then. Normally I would probably do a wing, kind of snatch it up, but this is just what I'm feeling today. Why does one eye always turn out perfect and then... So that's kind of the idea there. It kind of got a little messed up. We're just gonna go with it because it's just makeup. It washes off. Okay. So I'm gonna take my light shade of the Charlotte Tilbury powder again. And I just kind of want to do a little dusting. See how it kind of brought back that dimension? And then here. All right. So yeah, my lashes are very thin and short. But if you're like me, you can always add fake lashes. I just feel a little lazy right now and I don't wanna. But if you have longer lashes, I'm sure you'll be fine. Because y'all are blessed. Not like me. Okay, so I wanted to bring a few of my favorite lipsticks. I have a lip balm, the NARS Lip Balm Orgasm. It's just so pretty. Like, you will have to like reapply constantly, but it's so pretty. Look at that. And it leaves a little bit of like a stain, so that's nice. So even if it like wears off, I notice my lips are still like a peachy pink, maybe more on the pink side. And then this one I really like, Kinda Sexy by MAC. And this is the matte formula. So I have that one there. I tend to like my pinky shades or like pinky nudes. This is the 915 Blushing Beige by Maybelline. I like my drugstore lipsticks. It's really pretty. I notice this one works really well for me when I'm more light and fair. This is in the shade 655 Daringly Nude. Now the Blushing Beige, it doesn't say. This is just the color Sensational. I think it's more of like a sheen, so it's not matte. This one is a matte, and this is Daringly Nude, which I think is what I'm gonna go for today. And I do have a lip balm on. Just like really cute, feminine look. But yeah, all these shades are really nice. And then of course I wiped off the NARS Orgasm. But so all four of those are my good choices. And also I love MAC's Honey Love. That's one of my ride or die lipsticks. I just need a new one. And yeah, that's pretty much it. The only thing I'm gonna do now is fix my hair because it's crazy, and maybe spray just one more time just because of the weather. Okay, so makeup is done. I give up on the hair. I got some of my hair cut off and now it's like mostly natural, so it doesn't want to hold a curl anymore. And I don't want to put any more effort into it because it's kind of humid and it's raining on and off. I don't care. I did switch the lipstick up a little bit because I actually found my Honey Love. I'm so excited because I had two of them. But yeah, I put that on top of the Maybelline lipstick I was wearing and I like it, the Daringly Nude. I really love that one, but once I found Honey Love, I was like, whoo, here it is. Here's my baby. Oh, she's so pretty. There's my dog again. All right, so we are done. I hope I got everything. The only thing I'm going to do is just change my clothes, throw on my favorite perfume, which is the Stella McCartney Pop. And that's it. And I cannot wait to have a girls' night because I've been a little mommy crazy lately. Like, as in I am a crazy person. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great week and I hope I didn't bore you too much. I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. I feel like I had a hard time because I was like looking at the mirror. So I feel like I didn't show much personality in this video. So stick with me, I'll figure it out. All right, bye guys.